that touch, the hand babying your elbow. "I'm just kidding about being, she said. "Arab." "Yeah, sure. Keep ululating, Muhammad." His normal smile was a pleasant, subtle mocking. But for tough cases like Alyssa Tricia, his laughing eyes, out of courtesy, took on a nearly female gentility. His curved black lashes touched at the corners. Josh had enough social generosity to create his music even for someone this dreary. She didn't pull her hair over her mouth now. She didn't stammer just because this handsome man was making talk with her. Josh had been aware of instigating this sort of quick evolution before. He got her to the coffee room at the height of somebody's repartee. Paul Damphouse, a young sales exec, roly-poly and bald too soon, was recapping a Saturday Night Live skit about the president. Office humor in a nutshell. Impersonations of impersonations. For his size, Damphouse had a large head. For his sins, he had an ulcer. "You bastards microwaving pea corn without me?" Josh said. With an athlete's liveliness, he hurried in. A smallish lounge was all, 3 men and 1 woman in it, everyone idling near a surprisingly crappy sofa. These people were assistants or planners, beneath an account exec such as Josh. "Shit, it's the boss, hide the premium blends," said Doug Moscow. He was a young guy glittering with the importance of an intern-made assistant. "Not the boss, my friend," Josh said. "Just your boss." Moscow ticked his head back, a breezy, "What's up?" At which point, Alyssa Tricia's throat shut like a chimney flue. "Hello," she managed. The light from the overhead fluorescents quivered. It jangled the nerves and gave everyone the appearance of being photocopied where they stood. Josh gave Alyssa Tricia a distinct nudge of a look. But she just hovered there, frumped out in a polyester skirt suit. She was prim as Popeye's olive oil, with the same shapeless Frankfurter torso. In the uncomfortable quiet, the only sound the latte machine's revolving door whoosh, everyone was waiting for Alyssa Tricia to introduce herself. She didn't understand and just kept smiling. But once a smile becomes a decision, it's no longer a smile. Small talk abhors a vacuum. The other guy here, Mark Santella, started chatting about his teenage daughters. Somehow a conversation got pieced together. "Our kids, they're crazier than we were." "Well, you were probably never that crazy." "Yeah, and what were you, some kind of goddamn—" As Santella and Damphouse crunched through this faux argument, "Dude, you totally rock out. For what are you, 80? Well, you haven't been shit-faced since, I'm guessing, junior prom." Moscow watched like a cat following a ping-pong game. As the younger man, he needed to end up on the side that would win this crowd's approval. Then he'd know whom to ridicule and whose side he'd been on all along. But Josh, flaunting his charm and celebrity smile, raising a Clooney eyebrow, quickly ended it. "Hate to say this, but I've seen both you guys pass out from 1 beer." He was a married man with a baby, and recently he seemed removed by half a degree from any childishness he might have joined in. The coffee room was Josh's forte. He felt comfortable everywhere, this airtime salesman who was the reverse of the old joke. He had no acquaintances and many friends. But he could really open up his charms here, where your schedule lobbed you a mock day off a couple times a day. Late Friday afternoons were the best, of course, the week already throttling down, relaxing into quoted movie lines, ribbing, more open flirting, and the anticipation of home. This newly refurnished lounge had been done up with imitation school pennants, Sparkplug Spirit 07, an exhausted sofa, scuffed Led Zepp stickers on the fridge, a perfectly balanced stalemate of Yankees and Mets paraphernalia, an injury-retardant Nerf dartboard, never used, some 1970s vintage posters of Lee Majors. But somehow all these